What's up? What's happening? We are back. I'm getting ready to run the SOS series this weekend up at Easley. So today I'm getting my nitro buggy prepped. Pretty much gone through it. I don't think I've told you guys kind of what I've run. I was on a podcast style live last night, and I realized that maybe I should tell you guys more about what I run. And yeah, so basically what I run is the Agama nitro buggy. Now it's the A319. I run a 2101 engine now. Basically I tried the SH engine and I didn't like it. Now there's no, the best way that I can put this is the power that I like the RPM I like, the way I like to hit stuff. The engine just didn't fit me, right? Now, for most people, that engine might be okay. There's nothing really special about me, but I do drive a little bit differently than most people. Now, what I would kind of tell you guys is if you are a normal guy and you just like to get laps, that engine's perfect. But if you're trying to compete on the national level, I only know one guy using it. So I would say if you're a normal dude and you like to run laps and you race on the club level, that engine's perfect for that. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But yeah, I didn't like it that much. But that's neither here nor there for what we're doing today. What we are doing today is we're going through the nitro buggy. Actually, I've already gone through it, but I'm going to walk over it with you guys, kind of tell you guys some things that I've done to it. And we're going to crank it, let it run, let it idle. We're going to tune it because it is probably, oh, sorry, I just spit. It is probably about 80 something degrees now, which is great. I love it. It is not cold anymore here in South Carolina. It is getting warm. This is the weather I like. And honestly, I will probably have to lean or actually fatten this car up a lot because where we were racing at, the weather was totally different. And obviously we're up in the mountains. So let's go over it. So here's the nitro buggy. The filter is still dirty. I haven't changed it, but I intend to practice on this filter. It's not that bad. Now, in terms of what I run a few different things here. I run the same stuff on the nitro buggy that I plan to run on my e-buggy whenever it comes, that I plan to run on everything. I run the Protec 130SS up front, the Protec 130T as a throttle and brake servo. The reason I run them is because they're affordable, they work awesome, the speed's awesome. For what I do, I don't have any issues. In the Truggy, I'm experimenting with a servo right now, so we'll see about that. But I run the Protec 14-tooth bell with stock gearing. 2101, it's heating up because we're about to run it. And basically everything you can buy from A-Main. And I will actually put the link in the description for all this stuff. Now, the best part about this is you can literally be into a buggy like this, you know, basically able to go compete anywhere for roughly $800–900 maybe. Now, some things that are kind of different about my car that most people don't run. Blocks here up front, they are 14 degrees. I run those back. They're kind of laid back compared to the stock ones. Most people run the stock ones. Some people run 12. I run 14. Why do I run 14? Because I like my car to be planted. I like it to be predictable. And I drive pretty hard, so usually the car takes a lot better. Why do I run the 2101? The 2101 is an awesome engine. I don't really ever have to mess with it. It just runs. It's great. It makes a ton of power. The one thing that I would tell you is if you crash a lot, I would probably go to a stronger servo. Those have metal gears and stuff like that, so they're good. But if you do crash a lot, I would probably get like a 160 or 155. Just because that's obviously going to be a little bit stronger of a servo. It's obviously costs a lot more money. But, you know, for what I do and for I guess you'd say, how much I have to buy stuff, this servo motor combo and stuff like that works fine for me. So the car is awesome. I love it a lot. I think we should be pretty competitive this weekend. The one thing that I'm kind of not really prepared for is I've been switching engines a lot, going back and forth, and that's kind of an issue. Whenever you are driving a lot and racing a lot, kind of the one thing that you don't want to do is change a lot of things. And I found myself doing that a lot. So what I'm kind of going to do is go back to the basics and kind of set everything back to where I like it. Not really experiment with the engine and stuff until the new Bullet comes, because I am going to have that. But for the most part, just run the things that I'm accustomed to running and just having some consistency inside of my program. And I think that will help a lot. But what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the stand and let it run. I've got some TNR fuels in it. And yeah, I'll put a link to everything that I run. And we'll do a little bit more of a breakdown on the particular products that I run. And I'll put the links to all those products below also. So if you want to run the same stuff I run, I would advise you run it because my stuff is fast and it's good. And generally, unless I switch stuff all the time, like motors, it's good. So I would advise, if I were advising somebody new, I would definitely tell you to get something consistent, get something you're not gonna have to mess with, and just have fun. That's what I would say. But yeah, let's get this motor tuned in and see what we're looking like.